Fire signs, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. This is a very complicated situation that's presenting itself here. So let's start with the dialogue messages. It's definitely not going to be everybody's story, so take it if it applies. We've got a fourth party situation right here when both parties are taken. And it does say they don't have to know. I want to see you. The little writing right here says this about to get real complicated. It really is. And this card says, do you want me as much as I want you? Turned up sexting, talk dirty to me. So that could have been a part of the reality for some of you guys, that the sexual attraction was definitely there. But at the end of the day, we've got a Seven of Swords right here. This is deception. This is cheating. We've got perhaps a masculine coming in as the Page of Wands here. Some of you guys could also be cross-watching for a masculine who happens to be the fire sign. So this is somebody, as you can see, a free spirit. They're all about exploring their options, perhaps, and they get easily distracted by people and other options. And the Seven of Wands right here, it's a challenge, and there's competition, other people, third parties. So this was complicated, no doubt. Either this is currently happening or this is a part of what you have gone through. But it might ultimately be a thing of the past, because we've got a couple songs here that presented itself as well. How Do I Live? Okay, this one's by LeAnn Rimes, and then we have again by Janet Jackson. So for those of you who are at a distance from a third party, maybe they're trying to hit you up, maybe they're still trying to sext you and still reaching out somehow, phone call, text, social media. They still desire you. We've got this card right here that says, my sexual fantasies about you are intensely climactic. It's out of this world. We're not doubting that. The sexual fantasies, the chemistry, that's presenting itself here. But if you're taken, if they're taken, then this is complicated. This is a disaster waiting to happen if it hasn't already. So you're being directed to really follow a different path here. Start focusing on self-care, because if you have love for you, then you're not going to get yourself entangled into complicated situations such as this, ultimately just going to end up hurting you in the end. So despite the attraction, the desire, this is something that's not going to end well. And so you're being directed truly to focus on manifesting wishes that can come to fruition for you, but you got to be realistic about the people that you are interacting with, and maybe you're just being directed onto a different path.